Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. A Labor Day matchup in store for you here between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Number 31 makes his big league debut right after this. Marquez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for
Leading
baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. These Rockies guys, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And now pitch on the way. David Bowie is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bodie brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And it takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some. Both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Anthony Rizzo. It's a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball. Patrick Wisdom would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Left center, base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talk about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
In now, Patrick Wisdom. No balls and a strike to count. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 23 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Rizzo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2. 2 out with a man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand 1. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Miley gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Daza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup screams it needs an overhaul. When you're last in the league in on-base percentage, you're not doing a lot of things very well. You're not giving quality at bats. You're not being professional at the plate and forcing the opposition to be on their heels at all. Empty base paths consistently lead to a lot of zeros on the scoreboard.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The 1-2. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Swing by Blackmon and it's hammered to right field and gone up into the second deck.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter at 1 or 2 early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Trevor Story comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Cron, once a Minnesota Twin, with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Into the bleachers and gone. At the plate, Ryan Delaney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fouled off. Miley into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be tired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning. The Rockies,
The most accurate arms in the game.
next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Right-handed swinger thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that.
At the plate, Rafael Ortega. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Contreras is on his way home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Batting it.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Warner. Pitch to him. Played for a long 1-0. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he's in safely to third. As a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. And time will be called. Pitching coach gets out to the mound and try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Miley. She'll go after the first pitch comes up empty. It's strike 1. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the inning is only 90 feet away. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Is there to bring this one in. They're trying to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Elias Diaz, the next to hit, comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming, here it is. Wind up the 0-1. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Ortega is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
The outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. At the plate now, Lowry's Montero. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments. Had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. It all comes to fruition now. Stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
From the stretch. He's running. Now here's a shot out to right center field. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a amazing changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Marquez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. Base hit. Rogers rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time. He's in there with a double. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Gaza.
In now, Jonathan Gaza. The sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 1 out and a runner on second base. Behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder looking up, still going back. It's off the rocks and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. We hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Your attention, please.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now. So he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this will be fouled away. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. David Bodie is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on the 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, David Bodie, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Up top, it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Popped up. In there, the base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up. But they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So coming to the plate, Patrick Wisdom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
All the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Reined in. One there. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Deichmann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Outside 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
2 hits in the inning.
Run for Chicago. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 6 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. To the plate now, Elias Diaz. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, Alaris Montero, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 7.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortega is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Marquez. RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Runs here on 4 hits. His poor base running leads to a goose egg in the run column. On now to the top of inning. The young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Misses 2-1. The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Nico Horner. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One and one, here it is. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Jan Gomes looks to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to left. Blade will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Alexander Vizcaino, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Alexander Vizcaino.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Vizcaino comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty B? He goes right at the hitters.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fouled away. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, and he fouls this one off. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One pitch on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach in third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Does it? Is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Number 16.
Digging in once again, Patrick Wisdom. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped him up. Crone near the first base bag. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The bat, the left fielder.
Ready now, Greg Deichmann. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Diaz corrals it, go to first, and that cut into that 6-3 deficit. Next, it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, C.J. Crone. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Hit in the air to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Delayed. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another full count pitch home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Elias Diaz stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They still lead it 6-3. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he misses again, 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ortega. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Lays off 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Nico Horner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The pitcher, number 11. Alexander.
Number 33 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 33.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now this one is blasted to left field and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Number 58 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 58. Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doesn't. He's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Michael Walker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59, Michael.
So striding forward now, Alaris Montero. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
And now a pitch on the way. Ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High in the air out to center field. Ortega is right there, one down.
The batter, number 7.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A ball that's tarrying. But it's over his head, and it pops the wall for a ground rule double. Raimo Tapia will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here, so pinch hit now with one away.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Going to be high, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate, Jonathan Daza. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2 out here, the runner at second. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Set and the 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Charlie Blackmon would be next. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ben Bowden is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Striding in once again, Greg Deichmann. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Frank Schwindel will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. To start things out here, not close. It's a ball and no strikes, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 lifted down the line in left, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off a bit.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Cubs are down. Frank Schwindel remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Now Charlie Blackmon will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Cody Heyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this big.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Heyer, 23 years old. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Julian Fernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Now here's the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, The center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Into the box now, Rafael Ortega. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back, the shortstop.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nico Horner, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set and the pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Cut fastballs in for a strike. 2-1. Lifted down the line and left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the... Now to the plate, Ryan Vilade. 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the Major League pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to throw right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get there.
0 for 4 on the day now. He might have to wait another day to notch that first Major League hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to find a way to slow the game down, shrink the stadium a little bit and relax. Tough debut, but hopefully he's back in there tomorrow.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Up next to Colorado, the third baseman, in Lowry.
Stepping into the box, Lowry's Montero. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Yeah, he's had a great day at the plate, Matt. He's got a chance to get 3 knocks in this one. Whatever happens, it's gravy right now.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two and 1 to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Brendan Rodgers would be next. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. The throw into second, and he's safe. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Witt will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ian Papp will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. Garrett Hampson is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Digging in, Ian Happ. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Now playing second and batting 9, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Up and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter,
it's come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Your attention,
now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Chris Bryant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses ball 1. Now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in, David Bodie. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. A ball and no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. doesn't. Is there, 2 gone. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they jump ahead by 3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Oberg, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. It's the Cubs 9 and the Rockies 6.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs.
Bottom of the inning now. Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Chris Ryan.
Now here it comes.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Clint Frazier is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
For the Cubs. Now playing left field. Number 77, Clint.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now. He just catches the outer half. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan McMahon set packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Daza. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Rowan Wick comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Popped him up. Bodie waits on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Cubs win their 50th away from home. Brad Wick claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.